5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Vegan Stephen Create Now. Today's date is April 4th, 2020. That's April 4th, 2020. The time is 12:13. Live from Waterford. Alright, so we're going to go through the more singing. Lovely. Health benefits of singing. Personally, for me, singing is my own form of meditation. I've tried meditation, mindfulness, and so on. And for me, this is my chosen drug of choice or whatever. You can't get enough of it. Absolutely fab. So, strengthens immune system. What? Are you insane? Well, have a little listen. It's very good, I must say. It's very good for getting out repressed rage. You know, you can, if you're really angry, you can blow your voice out, and it's kind of nice screaming and so on. It's just very good for letting everything out, because it's inappropriate to raise your voice a lot of the times and to shout CUNT very loudly and so on, and it can just be very just letting all that expression out that isn't normally acceptable in social situations. Maybe singing that you love someone that maybe unrequited love that wouldn't quite work out in real life. Whatever you want, fucking sing songs about good times, songs about bad times, and it's very interesting because people generally don't whistle unless they're happy, which is so interesting. So if you start whistling, people will just assume you're happy, which is fucking very interesting. It's called framing. You can reframe a situation. Anyway, I won't get into that just yet. Physical benefits of singing. Singing strength. This website is takelessons.com. Live singing health benefits of singing. I don't know who these lads are, but let's find out. 11 benefits of singing. So, benefits of singing. Physical benefits of singing. Singing strengthens the immune system. I don't understand why, but let's find out. It is, you know, like jogging or anything. Like, the more you sing, the stronger your voice will get, and you can sing for longer. It really is just like going to the gym. Right now, I don't really have to warm up as much as I used to. Like, it used to take me like an hour and a half warm up to get as good as I am right now. Is when I wake up in the morning. So it's a constant thing, though. You got to constantly be aware of it, and if you can lose your voice in a second, and it can be gone for like 2 days if you really force it and you don't know what you're doing. Scream and do a screaming, or it's very easy to lose your perception of volume, especially, you know, in a nightclub and so on. You're shouting in people's ears, just lose your voice in a second. Or some jobs, factory work, if you're tense while you're shouting, you're gonna lose your voice very quickly. So that's why it's so mental. Do you know what I mean? Because if you're nervous about performing, you're gonna be tense. You're gonna hurt yourself. If you're relaxed from practicing, you know your stuff inside out, you won't get a sore throat. It's just wild. There's a thing called whiplash. If you're drinking and you're in a car crash, you get whiplash, which is when the car behind you hits you, and I think your head goes back real fast, and you get you get a neck injury and so on. But drunk drivers don't get whiplash because they're relaxed, so their head just bounces back and bounces forwards, because they're not tense and there's no damage done. But if you're tense, you get whiplash. Isn't that insane? As well, don't drop a baby out a window. But if a baby falls out a window, they'll be okay because their bones aren't formed, and the shock is absorbed evenly across the body. Now, in theory, whereas if a human, a grown-up or something, falls out a window, they tense up, and it's like a brick hits brick, and go splat. But yeah, it's just very interesting. There's things of if you jump out of a building and you land on your feet, the shock goes through your body and you break your ankles. But if you jump and roll, the shock is evenly distributed across the body, and no broken bones. So it's just about not being tense. And a lot of just being very, very aware. And as I said, when you're not fully in the moment and so on, it's very, very hard to be in the moment. You're constantly checking out yourself and so on. So it's very easy to get serious damage done to yourself. And what's confusing is for years when I was singing, I thought it was normal to have a sore throat because I never got singing lessons. I didn't know any better. Anyway, you just kind of learn this as you go on, I guess, just practicing all the time. I think practicing singing all the time is way more important than singing lessons. Because your body will find a way. It's the path of least resistance. You probably won't learn about vowel modifications and so on, but if you're practicing along to Celine Dion, Christina Aguilera technique's a bit dodgy, but her emotion is fucking amazing. Man, Christina Aguilera, fucking brilliant. It just goes to show how technical stuff isn't, like, to me she's one of the best singers of all time, but I know her technique has flaws in it and so on, but her way of conveying emotion is just gorgeous. Big Christina Aguilera fan, I must say. And I'm more of a fan of Britney Spears, because Britney Spears is more about the imaging behind it and so on. It's less down as her voice as a solo instrument. It's more like conveying sex and femininity, and I don't mean she sounds sexy, even though she is, perhaps. Like Rihanna sells confidence. Anyway, let's stick to the subject. So yeah, just if a singer's nervous, it's not like a guitar where if the lad's nervous, the instrument won't sound out of tune or so on. But with a singer, it's such an internal headspace thing. It's just fucking wild. Singing strengthens the immune system. Okay, let's find out why. According to research conducted by University of Frankfurt, don't know who they are, singing boosts the immune system. This study included testing professional choir members' blood before and after an hour of long rehearsal singing Mozart's Requiem. Well, okay. The researchers noticed, in most cases, the amount of proteins in the immune system and function in antibodies known as immunoglobulin. That's immunoglobulin. IMMUNOGLOBULIN. What the hell does that spell? were significantly higher immediately after rehearsal, and same increases were not observed after the choir members passively listened to music. Yeah. It's really good. Like, to be honest, I freak myself out because sometimes when I'm singing, my bones start shaking, and I just can't handle it, man. It really is. It's just so good. Like, it's so good for letting the stress out, and especially if you're like, I'd be personally quite an introverted person. I'm not really big into talking to people and so on. So singing's very, very happy medium for me. It's like, I can sing but not put myself out there, but yeah, it's mad. Let's keep going. Singing improves your posture. Well, yeah, if you're doing it right, definitely. Standing up straight is part, standing up straight is part of correct technique as you are singing. With time, good posture will become a habit. As your chest cavity expands, your shoulders and back align, you're improving your posture as well. Singing helps with sleep. It really is. Like, after I'm doing a good singing for a good hour, like, workout, I'm really fit for the bed, like. But you're out of breath, you've been fucking working, especially if you're concentrating. It's such, if you're just singing, like, with, like, you know, singing along, it's kind of more passive singing, but if you're really, you know, listening to your vocal tone and constantly checking obsessively with your vocal tone, different, you can even hear how your voice changes in different, check this out, man, it's fucking mind-blowing. Go to different rooms in your house and listen to how your voice sounds different in every fucking room. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's just amazing. How you sing in the shower, you get instant reflections. Go into a room with no, this is just acoustics, you go into a room with no furnishing, you get big long echoes, but it's also real tinny, so it's like, not so nice. So sometimes a happy medium is like putting a mattress up and singing like into the mattress or something, but because it deadens the early reflections, but then you get the late reflections, so it's kind of nice. And as for recording, you sing with the microphone up and then the mattress behind the microphone stop the. Anyway, won't get into that. That's microphone technique and so on. But it's very, very interesting. Microphone placement is just similar to singing in a different room. It's kind of like an illusion, kind of like photography or kind of certain angles. You know, like some people look good at certain angles. Depending on where you put the microphone, some people sound better at certain angles. So it's just sound waves, and waves are in light and so on. So if you just get confused, just think about light, because it moves the exact same as light. You know, light moves like a lot faster, maybe 10 times faster. I don't know, a lot of times faster. Singing helps with sleep. According to health advice in Daily Mail online, experts believe singing can help strengthen throat and palate muscles, which helps with snoring and sleep apnea. If you're familiar with these ailments, you know how difficult it can be to get a good night's sleep. Physical and emotional benefits. To me, I think the emotional benefits are fucking amazing. It's just like, you know, you'd be thinking about, I have this to do tomorrow, that's in 6 months, and then you sing, and you're just like, fuck, is this sound really coming out my body? Like, even if you're shy at singing, it's still like your whole body is vibrating, you're letting, you know, your emotions out, emotions you'd be afraid to fucking say. It's fucking brilliant. Choir, being in a choir, for me, you know, a lot of choirs are based religious, so that kind of, it really freaks me out, because it's like I could be chanting like the devil in Latin or something, and I don't know what these words are. I'm chanting in big group, so that's what I really freak me out about being choirs. They make you go into church. I'm not comfortable with the religion, and I don't know what the words I'm saying are. They're in Latin, or learn them off, and does, you know, you're just, I'm not sure. It's like signing a contract and you can't fight the contract. It's like, what the fuck am I agreeing to here? So that's my personal issue with choirs, and it's just me looking too much into it, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, does the religiousness of the work take away from the, does the person's personality take away from the work that they've created? How do you separate the person from the work and so on? But listen, everyone has a different religious belief, and so you can't win. So don't talk about religion and politics, alright? My opinions constantly change, and so who knows. Singing is a natural antidepressant. Brilliant. Singing is known to release endorphins, the feel-good brain chemical that makes you feel uplifted and happy. In addition, yes, that's it. People sing when they're happy. If you're after getting, you know, making love or whatever, you'll be singing, and the woman will be singing, and just you're just fucking happy. Like, it's like I said, you won't think of someone whistling sad. You can't imagine, like. And then other people start singing in. It's fucking tribal communication. Yeah, it's just just fucking conveying emotion. Alright, in addition, scientists have identified tiny organ, Jesus fucking hell, in the ear called the saccus, that's SACCULUS, which responds to frequencies created by singing. The response creates an intimate sense of pleasure, regardless of what you're singing. Give Get out of my house, get out of my house. I don't like you, get out of my house. Not only that, but singing can simply take your mind off the day's troubles and boost your mood. Yeah, it's so good. It's my favourite kind of meditation song, because you have to be so in check with the body and constantly checking with the body. Like, often I'm there singing for enjoyment, and I listen to myself and I'm like, oh shit, like my vocal tone's all over the place. But sometimes it's just good to be natural, and the mistakes make it more alive. It's like why people don't like autotune, because it gets rid of the mistakes and takes rid of the authenticity of things. Singing lowers stress levels. Music is a form of relaxing. Singing releases stored muscle tension. Yeah. And decreases levels of stress hormone called cortisol in your bloodstream. Now, when I talk about being stressed out about singing, I'm trying to I'm personally a bit of a perfectionist and that, so I'm afraid of making mistakes. So that's the other side of it when you go too far. But you listen, just a bit of singing's grand. Like, singing improves mental alertness, improved blood circulation, and oxygenated stream allow more oxygen to reach the brain. This improves mental alertness, concentration, and memory. Alzheimer's Society has established a singing for the brain service to help people with dementia and Alzheimer's maintain their memories. It's mad, if you see someone with dementia and Alzheimer's and all that stuff, they can get a piano out in front of them and play it fucking perfect, but they can't remember like what happened yesterday, but they can remember everything that happened like fucking when they were a kid and stuff. It's fucking mad. Yeah, like you see some old jazz guitarists and drummers, and they're in the nursing home, like, they're fucking they're unreal at their instruments, like, but they can't they can't do anything else, like, do you know what I mean? They can't really walk or whatever, but it's just so amazing. And you even hear like some old women who are like used to be classical singers, and they're fucking unreal, but like they'd be there and they could barely talk or whatever, and then but they're like sing the song and they're like, hey, I'm ready, I'm full of life and I'm ready to love. Oh, baby. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. It's a natural fucking need, like banging rocks together, chanting in the tribe. Singing can widen your circle of friends, very true. Whether you are in a choir or simply enjoying karaoke, your friends, one of the unexpected health benefits is singing that you can improve your social life. The bonds for you singing others can be profound, since the level of intimacy naturally involved. Very interesting. Singing boosts confidence. Very true. Very true. It puts you, on stage, puts you on display, and it's just very good. It's very good. It's absolutely nerve-wracking, but it's just like anything else, once you did it like a million times, it's easy and you don't even think about it, but you still have all that confidence and so on. It makes you a confident speaker. It makes you just so confident. Because when you sing out of tune and put in public, like, you'll regret it for fucking days, and then a few years later, if you hit a bum note, you don't flinch and no one else notices, because you didn't go, oh, I made a wrong note. You just keep singing and no one even notices you hit a wrong note, because it's just emotion. Do you know what I mean? Singing boosts your confidence. Stage fright is a common feeling for new singers. Yeah, I used to throw up and all sorts of stuff. I was terrified. However, performing as well and while receiving praise from your friends and family may be known as a key of eventually overcoming your fears and boosting your self-confidence. Very interesting. With time, you may even find it easier to present any type of material in front of a group with poise and good presentation skills. It's so true. It really helps with public speaking clearly. It gives you opens things like tempo, so you can so many tricks. Like if you want to catch people's attention, you bring them in, hey guys, how you getting on? And then you slow it down and bring the volume down, so that way you have to come closer to you to hear what you're saying. And then you slow down their heartbeat, you put them in a trance. all this fucking mad psychological shit that goes on between storytellers and so on, is in music, and it's not as subtle, but so on. Singing broadens communication skills. Yeah, it really helps with learning languages and so on. A lot of languages are very musical and phonetics and all these things. According to an article in The Guardian, singing to babies helps prepare their brains for language. Yeah, mothers sing the vowels to their kid without even fucking knowing it. Music is just as important as teaching reading and writing at a young age to prevent language problems in later life. If you enjoy writing your own lyrics, honing this talent can improve your ability to communicate in different ways. Yeah. And last one, singing increases your ability to appreciate other singers. Oh yeah. Sometimes you didn't realize how difficult something is until you've tried it yourself. As you grow from amateur to intermediate student and beyond, you'll be looking for the masses for inspiration. You might even find a new style music to appreciate that you wouldn't normally listen to. Delights of singing go beyond merely enjoying the beauty of your own vocal talent. It's very nice, I just listen to your own voice. All of these health benefits of singing can make you want to join a choir and start taking lessons, right away. So don't hesitate to get started, have fun with it. Yeah. So a lot of it is about having fun with it. It's just, for me, singing's my life and whatever, but just a little bit, even singing in a choir, or even doing a cover band, or singing a cover with a mate, it's just so fucking good. You just feel like a fucking rock star. Like, even if there's only one person listening to you, it's just fucking brilliant. Cannot get enough of it. Big fan. Big fan of the old singing. So health benefits, eh? Health benefits of singing. Additional sources. Let's see if there's anything else going on here, lads. Alright, here we go. We're moving on to the pictures. Alright. Singing improves lung capacity. Singing improves overall health and well-being. Grand. Psychological benefits. Singing lowers stress and anxiety. Yeah, well, after it fucking makes it go sky high. It's just like acting on the stage. Like, once you, it's absolutely terrifying. And then once you do it a few times, you're like, it is scary, but not as scary as something I haven't done before. It's like the devil you know. You're kind of you're scared, but it's you're used to it. You're used to it. Reduces stress, improves mood, lowers blood pressure, improves breathing. Very good. It definitely helps with the breathing. Reduces perceived pain. Yeah, it definitely keys your focus onto a lot of stuff, and it's just about what you focus on and all the rest of it. If you focus on the pain, it's all you'll know, and so on. Boosts immune system. Improves sense of rhythm. Well, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Rhythm's very, very important for the bedroom and just dancing and, partying and a lot of it is just letting the rhythm take over and not think about it too much. So yeah, it's frequencies. Your body's going to start to move at a frequency, and the older you get, you probably realise a lot of stuff's just to do with frequencies. Frequencies or waves, they're quite similar. Frequency is like the speed of the wave, how many times it spins around per second, and so on. Promotes learning in children. Yeah, I said I've gotten a lot better, accents and so on. You can really if you hear an accent, you can pick, and you're used to singing, you know, like where all the vocal placements are, and if you want to get this sound, you got to put your mouth like this. You want this sound, you got to put your mouth like that, and you turn into like a parrot. You're just like, you can just hear something and try and get close to enough of repeating it. The voice is best synthesizer known to man. It has four filters. Synthesizers, we just have one filter forming a way of shaping the tone and so on. Yeah. Improves sense of rhythm, lovely. Promotes learning in children, lovely. It's very kind of like James Hetfield, the singer of Metallica and stuff. I famously say, just the mental health aspect. It's really stress. His wife would give out to him for like, why are you being such a dick and so on. You really go play guitar, like, and then he plays guitar and he's like, oh yeah, fucking brilliant. A lot of the time when I'm terrified of doing a podcast, if I start strumming guitar, I'm like, oh, this is fucking brilliant. I love music. And then the podcast is easy, you know? Alright, here we go. Forges comforting memories. That's very nice, yeah. There's something amazing about singing in a choir, like, it's absolutely, yeah. Singing with other people, or even just playing with a band. Even just singing along to karaoke track. Having a few jars with the mates, it's fucking amazing, like. Get everyone singing. It's so good. And it's absolutely mind blowing when you're at a party and you're like, jeez, I didn't know fucking Tom Brown down the road is such a fucking so good at rapping, like. And he might only know one song, but you're like, damn, he's really good. Might think about jamming with him again. Promotes learning in children. Forges comforting memories. Yeah. It's like a football team, like everyone. It's a community thing. People, do the choir to get away from the wife or husband or whatever. Having a little bitch, and the thing is, choir be on for an hour, but then they go to the pub for another 2 hours afterwards. And when I say pub, it could just be a cup of tea or whatever. Pub's just an hour on the way of hanging around, just chatting gossip about, geez, you see your man down the road, oh jeez, and how do you feel about, oh, did you hear about your woman, she's, and all this. Just trying to figure out life and comparing yourself to others just to fucking figure out what the fuck's going on. Even though comparing yourself to others is not good for your mental health. Promoting commutual bonding. Promotes communal bonding. Lovely. Provides comfort. Motivates. Yeah. Empowers people. Yeah. Like, you're in a choir and then, someone has to sing a solo for like a minute. They'd sing it, they'd be shitting themselves for like a day. And then when they do it, they're like, it's like fucking skydiving. It's like, yeah, I fucking sang in front of all those people, man. It's fucking huge, and it's just like it's like penning a big assignment in work or something. You're like, oh, it's the weekend at last, party time. Motivates, lovely. Empowers people. Promotes well-being. Yeah. Like those times when I perform or watch people perform, it's such a great bonding experience. Just talking to people like, oh jeez, I really like that thing you sang there. Where'd you get that now? And they'd be like, oh, I just robbed that off Rory Gallagher. And you're like, whoa, no way, Rory Gallagher, the fucking famous guitarist from Cork. And before you know it, you're chatting about music, and you're not thinking about being locked up inside about COVID-19 or being worried about where you're going to be in 2 years. You're just fucking in the conversation, you're living in the moment, and that's what life's about to a lot of people. Sing your way to health. Let's see what this says. Boosts brain, improves your posture. Yeah, I think we get the idea. They all seem to be saying the same things, really. Singing boosts immunity, singing blood pressure. These are all different various websites. Singing leads to longer life, yeah, because depression and like what's the point in going life, and it really adds a sense of community. Like, I'll do this for you, I'll do that for you. Small talk, just there's a running tap there, an electrician. Oh, gee, Tom down the road. It really helps so much with like the economy and communal money, and there's just so many things. Bonding. It's almost like that. I was talking about in the podcast, different, not cults, but religions, and that there's a reason why they sing and so on. It's so beneficial. It's a bonding experience, and it's euphoric, and it's fucking intense group mentality. Singing promotes social bonding. There's a lot of pictures of birds, fucking singing to each other. It's just think, the classic of a boy, Romeo, singing up to the woman and being like, please love me, I think you're amazing, or whatever. And the girl's like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure about if you're singing voices up to, putting your love, all your ex things into one basket. Motivative and empowering. I really think that's very important, and the social skills, because a lot of people have very low beliefs, like, oh, I'm not a good singer, and I've heard loads of people who think they're really bad singers, and I'm like, wow, they're fucking really good. Like, especially, I'm a big fan of people who are heavy smokers and stuff. They mightn't have a good range, but I just love that tone, that vocal tone. Even listening to some smokers talk, it's like, oh, I love your voice, man. I love your voice. Okay, so listen, that's the end of the Create Now. I hope you had a great time, as much fun as I did. Keep singing, keep doing all the things, and if I can do it, anyone can do it. Just hum, sing along, sing low. Alright, that's it, all the best.